Everybody, Tim here for today's episode of Torchwood, Season 4, Episode 7, The Immortal Sins, continuing Miracle Day. This one, I kind of have a love-hate relationship. Like, it's not a bad episode. In fact, it's actually a rather interesting episode, but it does nothing to continue the story. Like, literally, as of this episode specifically, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10 will change that. But as of this episode specifically, if you took it away, you wouldn't miss anything. So it's told between now and some flashbacks. The now story, nothing. Just Gwen kidnapping Jack, and she's like, I will kill you to save my family. And he's like, okay. Like, I'm not surprised by that. It's more interesting. Most of it is told in flashback, the 1927, where Jack meets this guy, Angelo, and they have a relationship. Lots of really good hot sex scenes in there. And just kind of doing their thing, and he's like slowly like roping Angelo into his life. Like, even though he's not Torchwood yet, like he's kind of bringing him into it. So it's kind of interesting because like Angelo sees him gets killed, but yet he's still like okay. Or like a year later, after Angelo gets out of prison, he sees Jack come back, and some dark stuff happens where Angelo sells him out because he thinks he's the devil. And so for an untold amount of time, people are just killing him and watching him come back. And some people say it's a curse. Some people say it's a miracle. You see 3 mysterious guys like make a pact to like buy him. Presumably it's part of the whole Miracle Day blessing thing. So we'll have to see. Some interesting shout outs though. At one point, Angelo and Jack are talking because there's like this alien thing and it's a parasite. And Jack's like, oh yeah, I traveled with this person named the Doctor. And then they're talking about the parasite. He's like, yeah, this goes with the Trickster Brigade. So we've seen the Trickster Brigade in both Sarah Jane Chronicles and Doctor Who, in both of them. So I think that's kind of interesting that now we see a little bit in Torchwood. But overall, like, Jack escapes, does whatever he needs to do to get away. And then at the very end, Nana Visitor, I think it's Nana Visitor, is how you say her name. But it's Kira from Deep Space Nine shows up. And I was like, holy shit, look at that. So I was super excited to see Nana again. And I don't know, that was like the highlight. Like this whole story, like this episode, nothing happens. Nothing at all. But it was still really interesting. It felt more like classic Torchwood, like seasons 1 and 2, than anything else. So I'm interested to see how this all kind of plays together, what's going to happen. Like I said, 3 episodes left, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll see. We're wrapping it up quick. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And I will see you guys next time for End of the Road.